In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this simple French twist updo. It's a very detailed tutorial. If you'd like to learn how I did it, then watch to the end. So I started off by parting the hair to a side part, sorry, and I sectioned out this middle. I usually use the arc of the eyebrow as a guide on how to section out the middle part. This tip I'm giving is supposed to help you if you're a bridal hairstylist. So I sectioned this part out. There are two ways to do this. You can actually curl this section away before you proceed to creating the other sections, but I just sectioned it and then I went to the back, created the next section. You can see I'm just clipping it down. Yeah, so I went to the back and I took out the other sections that I was going to be working with. So there's one that is directly under the middle part. You can see where I'm sectioning from, directly under the middle part. That is going to be the second section of the hair that I'm creating. When it comes to styling bridal hair, sections matter a lot. In fact, there is even something we call the sectioning theory, but we're not showing that in this tutorial. So I proceeded to coiling the rest of the hair, and me coiling the hair is actually part of the prep process. Now I'd already done like a two-step process for prep before I got to this particular sectioning, this particular prep that I'm doing, which is sectioning. The first prep you do, right? Sorry guys. The first prep you do is to make sure that the hair has a clean base. You prep it and you blow dry. The second part is I like to create texture on my hair to create some form of pliability, and then the third one is this coiling. So this is like a three-step prep tutorial. I don't know if that makes sense. This is like a three-step prep process that I'd already done. Sorry, I didn't mean to say tutorial, but yeah, you can see this. I'm just trying to explain to you that I'd already done like two-step prepping before this coiling prep. Okay, so then I came to the front of the hair, the middle part that I had already sectioned initially. I had combed it and then I sprayed and then I curled. Now, one secret I would like to let you guys know when it comes to spray is spraying helps to clean your sections. Spraying any section you're working with is very important because it helps your section to be clean. So now proceeded to finish coiling, sectioned out that middle. Remember the middle that is directly under the side part. Then I proceeded to working with the back. So we have a pointing system that I normally use when I'm teaching classes with students, and this is the part of the wig that I called the point one. So we started styling with the point one, which is the nape of the hair, and then we'll now proceed to the point two. So right now we're working with the point one. Okay, so I pulled the point one into a smooth section at the back of her hair, and then I clipped it. If you've not watched my previous tutorial on French twist on a wig, then go and watch it, you understand better. So I did this. I mean, this tutorial can show you what I did, but if you'd like to see more, you can watch the other tutorial. So I pinned it and then I secured that sweep there with bobby pins. I put in as many bobby pins as I needed to secure it. You can see my bobby pins. So you can see my bobby pins, right? Then the next thing I did was to still clean out my sections. I used a lot of spray and then I twisted. Now watch me twist very firmly. I'm twisting it up, you can see, and then I'm going to make sure that that part that I've twisted is secured. Yeah, so I'm going to secure it with bobby pin after smoothing. So you can see just securing the twist with bobby pins. Then before I continued, I made sure that the back of her hair, she has leave out. I cleaned it out, so I sprayed it, used the blow dryer to dry, and then I now proceeded to clean the hair again. Exactly, I wanted to make sure that everything is smooth, clean. You know, I didn't want any stray hairs, so I went in and secured the twist that I did, right? I secured it more with more bobby pins, you know, because she was going to be wearing it all day. She was not a bride, but she's a model, and sometimes shoots take this, so I made sure that I secured that properly. So if you're doing this on a bride, make sure that you've secured it enough. Okay, then I now played around with the top parts of the hair. Then I proceeded to the other section. You can see this top section. I'm just securing my band. So I went to the top section. Then I carried a little bit of a bun, a hair padding. I beg your pardon, hair padding. And then I put the hair padding. The idea of the hair padding was just to give the hair a little bit of volume at the crown area of her head, the occipital area of her head. So I secured that. That's what I did. I secured it with bobby pin. Then I put the hair padding, very little, very small hair padding. I put it there, and then I styled this curl over it. Like I put the hair padding and then I used the curled section to cover it up. That's what I'm doing here. You can see the hair padding. So I'll just make sure that that is secured down, right? Then you can see me using the hair to cover it up. So that was what I did. This hairstyle is very simple if you know how to go about it, if you know the steps to take. It's just a very simple, easy, yet glamorous look. So that's what I did. Then I cleaned more with hairspray and we were done. And then she proceeded to go getting her makeup done.
Been days, but it feel like months. Gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want. My new bitch look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna know but she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, it's not going where I want. Need some me time. Hope you know what you want. Crib by the beach like Odell. Over my killers don't tell. Shadow my mark of the New York the shelf. Now my bitches did it to Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, it's not going where I want. Get some me time. I don't know if you know what you want. Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Went gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want. In the meantime, it's not doing what I want. Get some me time. You do what you want. In the meantime, it's not doing what I want. Get some me time. You do what you want. Maybe I'll love myself.